Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I got a pretty special one coming to you guys today. I'm going to be making a time played display, little thing, scoreboard on Minecraft PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like on it because, you know, it just makes sense if you like it. Also, if you guys are brand new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I actually looked and like 90% of you guys aren't subscribed, so, you know, that's a fail on my end. So yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you guys are new, if you guys aren't subscribed and you're watching this. Also, if this helps you out, comment down below, you know, your server, your gamer tag, so I can add you and come check it out. You know, if you want to, you don't have to. But yeah, let's go and get started with this. I'm not going to make this too long. So I have an hours played and also a minutes played, a little one over here, both of them. You can make the seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, it doesn't matter. It can be anything. I'm just showcasing you guys the hours and minutes one. Once you guys, you know, put this in your world, you guys can kind of figure out what numbers and what words to change to make it your own, like customize it, I guess you can say. So yeah, I'm going to starting with the hours displayed, and it's really not really different from the minutes one. The only thing that's different is a couple of, you know, things in the command blocks that, you know, separate these two. But yeah, so for the hours played one, what you're going to do, the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to put down a command block. It doesn't matter, you know, where at, and you're going to go into it, and it's going to be an impulse, unconditional, and needs redstone. And up here, you're just going to set a scoreboard objective, and I named it T-clock, because, you know, tick clock in game. And then dummy tick clock, pretty simple. You guys can pause the video and, you know, copy that. Do this for all these, you know, because I'm going to go through these a little bit fast. I'm not going to stay on them. So yeah, once you guys do that, just, you know, don't click anything, just leave it there. And then the next one is going to be scoreboard objectives, add hours played. You're just adding like your hours played. Little thing on the scoreboard shows you many, you know, how many hours you played. This is impulse, unconditional, and needs redstone also. So these two, you're just adding the objectives, the tick clock and hours played objectives. And then the next two right here are the displays for those that you guys just set up. These are just scoreboard objectives, set display, the sidebar. If you guys watch that video of how to set up a server sidebar, it's pretty similar to this one. You guys should know what that means then. And then for the hours one, it's basically the exact same thing. You're just changing hours at the end. And all four of these are impulse, unconditional, and needs redstone. Don't mess with any of the little block type. I didn't know what those were called. So yeah, once you guys got all that done, you guys just don't want to mess with any of those, just leave them right there for now. So the next thing you guys are going to do is you're going to come over to this little command, little chain thing, or you're not going to, I am. What you're going to do is you're going to place down 4 command blocks, make sure all the arrows are going the exact same way, okay? And then place comparators just in front of those, or on this side, you know, a little visual, gives you guys a little, you know, idea where to put them. And then I'll put a lever on the first one just for now, and then go into the very first one right here if you guys are looking at it from this way. And in here it's going to be a repeat, unconditional, and needs redstone, and this is just going to be testing for a player. I'm pretty sure I haven't tested it for all players yet, but for you know, testing sake, what you guys are going to do is put your name in there for now. Don't put all players. And then for your server, you know, you can obviously put all players in there, and it will test for all players. I'm pretty sure. I haven't tried it with all players yet, but yeah, that's just the first one. And then it's going to activate this one, and this is just going to be adding the players, T-clock 1, so it's add 1 tick to your T-clock, if that makes sense. Not really. Chain conditional, always active for this one, and just scoreboard players, add your name, T-clock 1. Pretty simple. So yeah, and then the next one is just going to be the longest one, actually, and this is a chain conditional, always active. And this is just going to be resetting the player's T-clock. Every time it gets to 72,000, it is going to reset it, if that makes sense. And 72,000, if you guys are wondering what that is 1 hour of gameplay in Minecraft. So yeah, I looked that up. It is 72,000. So if you guys want to go for an hours played one, put 72,000 in there. And then the next one is just going to be adding the players hours to 1, which this one is activating. This one, you guys get it, it goes into sequence. This one is also chain conditional, always active. So yeah, this is just scoreboard players, add my name, BEDROCK underscore hours 1. Once this one gets to 72,000, it is going to reset my T-clock, which is going to activate this one. It's going to add 1 hour to it. So obviously I'm not going to show this all the way in action until it gets to 1 hour. I mean, I'll show you guys that one because I'm not going to sit here for an hour and wait on it to get to that. But yeah, once you guys got all that down, what you guys are going to do is you're going to flick this lever, okay? And then you're going to come over here and you're going to click this button, click that button, click this one, and as you guys can see over there, it's going to show my tick clock 1, 2, or it's going up pretty fast now. So yeah, once I get to 72,000, those are in tick games. I think it's like every 20 ticks, it's 1 second in Minecraft or something like that. So yeah, once it gets to 72,000, it is going to activate this one. It's going to add 1 hour to my gameplay. Obviously, I can't show this because it's going to take so long to do it. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys for the minutes one right now. So yeah. And also, if you guys want to stop this, by the way, you just flick this lever right here, and it's going to stop your ticks. Go to your chat, and just go scoreboard, objectives, remove, and then it wouldn't be minutes, it would be hours. And boom. Oh wait, no, okay. So it wasn't that one. It was actually T clock. My bad. Yeah. So type in scoreboard objectives remove T clock, and it's gonna take it off your scoreboard. And now you guys can start working with this one. So yeah, this one is exactly the exact same thing as that one. Obviously, it's just a little bit more things we changed in here. So it's test for player is the exact same thing. These are a little bit of the same thing. You just change a little bit of. So this one right here, the add players to the T clock one is the exact same thing as that one. And then the third one is different though. This one is going to be 1200, and 1200 ticks in game is 1 minute of gameplay in real life. So yeah, 1200 is for the tick amount instead of 72,000. And then the last one is just going to be adding minutes one instead of hours one. You guys get it? Makes sense, you know. And then this one right here is just a T clock for the dummy. This is just tick clock. It's the exact same thing as that one, now that I think about it. And then this one is just going to be hours, not hours, minutes played instead of hours. So yeah, minutes played instead of hours on that one. And then T clock display, these are all the exact same thing. This one's just going to be sidebar minutes. So to get this started, what we do is we'll flick this on. Okay, and then we'll turn this on, turn that on, turn the tick clock display on. Okay, so once that gets to 12,000, which you guys will see that in 1 moment, it will activate this one, which is going to add a minute to my scoreboard in, which is kind of, this is in testing purposes, you know, this is, I'd say beta or version 1, you can say. You actually do have to click a button for it to show your minutes played. I'll make a version 2, and I'll update that as best as I can to where it maybe automatically shows the scoreboard once they get to a minute. I'll try my best, but for now, you guys know, this is probably one of the best time played commands that you guys are going to get for Minecraft PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition. That doesn't have too much commands in it, whole bunch of crazy repeaters and everything everywhere, you know. So yeah, it's still pretty sick. So yeah, we're getting close to 1200 here. Alright, so we're about to hit 1200. As you guys can see, once it hit 1200, it reset it back to its normal tick clock. But we can go into here and we can click this minutes displayed, and as you guys can see, it is now 1. And once the tick clock gets to 1200 again, it is, well, if I click this actually, it is at 300 right now, and if I click this again, you guys will see it shows minutes. But right now it is at 300 or 400, I mean. Alright, once it gets to 1200 again, it'll add another minute until this minutes played scoreboard. I'll show you guys that in action whenever it actually hits 1200. How much is it at? Alright, so we got 600 more to go, and then it's going to add another minute to our play time. Boom. As you guys can see, it did add a minute. For some reason, I am super happy that that worked. But yeah, if we go back to the tick clock, as you guys see, it did reset again. But once their tick clock hits 1200, or you know, it really doesn't have to hit 1200, honestly. It could just be, you guys can just set up a minutes played display bar. This tick clock really doesn't have to be in here. I didn't, you know, fully go through this at the beginning of the video. But yeah, this tick clock display does not have to be in here unless you guys just want it to show their tick clock display. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to do that or not. I mean, fair enough if you do. But yeah, you guys could really just use this minutes displayed one right here. And oops, did not mean for that to happen. All you guys got to do is just turn this on, and don't worry about this tick clock, and it'll always stay on minutes displayed. They just can't see their tick clock going up, but they will see their minutes go up every minute, which you know, that makes more sense to use instead of this tick clock. So yeah, that's the way to get around, you know, switching the buttons back and forth. You guys can just use this one command right here. Wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did, like I said, don't forget to leave a like down below, and if you guys are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are growing, you know, pretty fast. We're at 440, I believe, right now. You know, I'm trying to hit that 1,000 so I can get those ad revenue. I'm just kidding. If you guys had any problems with this, don't forget to leave your problem down below, you know, because I have pretty good fans. You know, they'll help you guys out, then I'll help you guys out, obviously. And if I can't help you guys out in the comments, or we can't resolve it in the comments, then I'll hop on your world. You know, you guys can trust me, and I'll help you guys out on there, on your server or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Till next time, guys, peace out.